And welcome to a new episode of our PHARRACAST, the City of Pharr's very own video podcast. Joining us today is Kenneth Ennis, and he's our director for the Public Safety Communications Department. How are you, Kenneth? Thank you for joining us.
I'm doing great.
We're excited to have you here. We know there's great events happening this week under your department. So first of all, for those that don't know you, I love to do this. I love to have whoever's joining us or visiting just kind of do a little background on who you are. We know that you've been with the city for 13 years, so just, I guess, take us through that journey.
Yeah, definitely. So I started off public safety career as a volunteer firefighter and quickly started moving up within those ranks. And my mom was a dispatcher.
Oh, wow.
For 44 years. And I got the bug and I ended up in Pharr with the Pharr Fire Department as a telecommunications officer. And then my career bloomed, right? And you know, many years later, here I am.
13 years. It's not many. It's 13 years.
Yeah, there were some extra years in between those 13. But,
okay.
So here I am, the communications director, and in a great city and a great environment.
Kenneth, so I guess expand on your critical role, with your department, with public safety communications and just everything your staff does.
Yeah, so public safety communications is the lifeline to all responders, right? Whether it's EMS, police, fire, we're the initial contact when someone's having the worst day of their life, right? So your house is on fire, there's a medical emergency, you dial 911, and it's our telecommunications officers that pick up that call and get you through those worst times. Exactly.
Now, this week, we're having an event where our community can come and meet that great staff, your employees, and Maya, our therapy dog as well.
Yes.
And so talk about this event and, the plans that you already have in place for this Thursday.
Yeah, so Thursday at 5:30, we're opening the doors to the Communications Center, which generally isn't done, but we're inviting the public to come and actually get a firsthand experience of what it's like within the Telecommunications Center, the environment that we work in.
So it's almost like a tour, right?
Yeah.
Of our communications department.
Yeah, so there's going to be some activities there for the community to enjoy. And then we have some tours set up, so we'll go through the communications center, and we're going to do some live demonstrations of some new technology.
Okay, so the event that's open to the public, this is happening Thursday?
Thursday.
Time, location, can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, 5:30 at 100 West Ferguson in Pharr at the Telecommunications Center.
And anyone can stop by.
Yeah, anyone in the public. Yeah, so when the first impression is that you're walking into a movie scene, right?
A movie what?
A movie scene.
A movie scene,
right?
Yeah.
So we have access to, I believe, over 600 and some plus cameras, and the main job is not to be watching them 24/7, but they're utilized to help us provide a scene size up to police officers, EMS, firefighters, so that we could better assist them, keep them safe. Not only that, but keep an eye on the public when there is an accident, and help mitigate their situation before the first responders even get there. So those video feeds are extremely crucial to us.
Absolutely. So once again, this event that's open to the public where they can tour your facility or, the Public Safety Communications building is happening Thursday.
Yes.
Now, there's another event happening Thursday morning, but this is more tailored towards our media outlets, our news outlets, our reporters. And so this Thursday morning at around 10:30 a.m., your department will be spearheading a press conference.
Yes.
This press conference is to, discuss or introduce a new state-of-the-art cutting-edge technology that will be now implemented into the public safety communication services. Talk to me about this press conference and why it's important that media outlets come out and learn about this technology.
Yeah, so this particular software that we're going to roll out come Thursday is something that hasn't been done here in the Valley, right, or in this region. So it's extremely important that the media get a firsthand take of what we're going to be rolling out, how we're going to roll it out, so that they could help educate the general public with the services that the City of Pharr is getting ready to offer its citizens.
And so what's the name to this new software and technology?
So the software is called Carbine Universe. We refer to it as Video to 911, as that's the whole point behind the software. Yeah, so one of our biggest bridges to gap is when someone's having an emergency, it's tough for them to tell a story, right? So with this particular software, we'll be able to bridge that gap by them allowing us to see the video from their cell phones, and we could see the story happening, and we could fill those gaps while they kind of de-stress and decompress. And in the short scheme of it, it's just another tool to provide a better service to the citizens, to keep them safe and the responders safe.
So it's almost like a better, it's a two-way communication, right? But incorporating visuals that can really help in that critical moment when an ambulance is on its way to that house to respond to that emergency. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah. So while we could see what their camera is pointed to, they can't see the dispatcher, but we do have a two-way communication with them via either text or voice. And like you said, we could see, let's say CPR. We could see CPR being done live, and that's crucial because not everyone's trained in CPR, and we provide the instructions on CPR.
And now you can give better direction.
Now we can verify that the CPR is being done correctly.
Okay.
Right? So if they're not pushing hard enough or not fast enough, that's something that we could tell them, hey, you need to make this adjustment.
Absolutely.
Taking it one step further, we have the ability to share that video with the responders live as well.
That's amazing, Kenneth. And I think that's the whole point of this press conference, to really educate the public on how this how this technology is going to work. And, you know, it's going to be really changing the landscape, I feel, for public safety communication. So congratulations on that once again.
Just want to make sure that everyone gets a chance to at least stop by, see the dispatchers at 5:30 on Thursday, the 16th.
That's awesome. And so I also heard that you have your own Facebook page now, your department.
Yes.
So now people can get, updates in real time.
Yes, we recently just got our own Facebook page, so expect to see a lot of 911 tips coming out through their communications from our TCO staff, and of course events that we're doing not only for our department but within the city.
Awesome. Well, thank you once again. Kenneth is joining us with the public safety departments right here in the great city of Pharr. We will see you Thursday. 2 events happening the same day, a press conference in the morning, community event in the afternoon, and you're doing great. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.